Welcome to Kileleshwa, where city living meets the calm of nature. Today, I'm excited to take you through this beautiful apartment complex, tucked away into the leafy suburbs of Kileleshwa and offering the best and the most panoramic views of the Nairobi Arboretum. This apartment itself consists of 1, 2, and 3 bedroom apartments which have been tastefully designed. So whether you're a young individual, a growing family, or an investor, this apartment has something for everyone. So let me take you through on what it has to offer. So let's start with the living room. It is so bright and airy and homely. And actually, before we proceed, I would like to remind you to subscribe to our YouTube channel, hit the notification button to get more updates on this and more property tours. Now back to business. As I was saying, this living room is very bright, very spacious, very homely as well. Just behind me, there's the big sliding doors, wall to wall, floor to ceiling. They actually attribute to the natural lighting in this room. And we are currently on the first residential floor and it's not dark at all. Now this place, as you can see from our staging, we have done a 5-seater type of sitting. You can walk around very comfortably. As I am doing, I actually feel at home already. I like what they have done with the wall right here. The neutral tone on the wall just sort of complements the whole theme of the house. And the artwork is actually a statement. It gives this place some personality. It gives it an edge. On this other side, we have a very unique TV wall. You can, it does not come with the house, but it gives you an idea of what you can do with this place. You can incorporate extra space, up here extra storage. You can use it for decor as well. This does not come with the house, but you can play around with what we have done here and try imitate the same. If you're keen to detail, you will notice some of the finishes that this apartment complex has to offer. From where I'm standing, you can see the quality of the tiles. It is gray marble, makes it easier to clean and also blends in with the general aesthetic of the house. Some of these finishes are standard, like the gypsum. It comes with the down lights. They come in 3 tones, so you can actually light up your apartment depending on maybe your mood. Another thing that is standard with this house is the beautiful light fixture with the gold finish. So if you have a flair for dramatics, you can also opt for a very nice statement chandelier at an extra cost. So just behind the gypsum, we have hidden curtain rails. They basically just give it a neat look. So just behind the curtains here, we have the sliding glass doors, wall to wall, floor to ceiling. Again, natural lighting and a lot of aeration. But the highlight of this apartment here is the very graciously spaced balcony that leads out to the panoramic Arboretum views. Now just take a moment to soak in and look at the green lush environment around you. Very nice, very aesthetic. And because I mentioned that the balcony is quite graciously spaced, you can actually sit here like I'm doing comfortably. You can do some 2 seats or maybe even 3, read a book, enjoy, just take in the view, unwind after a long day, have some meaningful conversations with your friends. So this is an active construction site with completion set for June next year. So you can imagine how beautiful the view will be after we remove the scaffolding net. So as early as now, you can actually book a unit here with a 20% down payment, and the balance you can spread it out in monthly or quarterly installments until mid of next year, which is the expected completion date. So you can actually take advantage of the discounts they're offering right now, as well as grab the highest floors with the nicest views of the city. So from the lounge area, just adjacent to the living area, we have the dining. As you can see, it is very nicely laid out. It can comfortably fit for even 6 persons. So if you're looking to host, say, a dinner party, or you just want to enjoy a quiet meal with your family, this place right here just screams elegance and practicality. And here we have, okay, so the house just comes as a plain white wall, but you can walk around with this space like we have. Frame some of your favorite photos, you and your family. Just make this space more than a house. You just basically turn it into a home. Another thing I like about this dining area is the overhead lighting just above here. The lighting fixture is standard, and it has 3 tones. So basically, you can walk around with the ambience to just set the mood while you're having a meal here and spending time with your family and friends. So one thing I like about this apartment is that it's very fluid. So from the dining area, you ease into the open plan type of kitchen, which is quite spacious and practical as well. Also very minimalist. As you can see, it comfortably fits a double door fridge, and you have plenty of counter space to work with. And you can also integrate your kitchen appliances like we have done. You get a 4-burner, you get a hood extractor, and an oven as well to walk around with the space that you have. If you're also keen to notice, there's plenty of electric sockets here for your appliances. You can plug in your blender or your air fryer there here as well. And another thing also, we have ample storage on the top shelves and the bottom shelves as well. You can store your things very comfortably. And finally, we also have a sink here, very nice quality. And you can actually put a filter down here, and we also have a provision for a second tap so that you can comfortably and safely drink tap water. So the tiling on the kitchen backsplash is grey glossy marble, just to make this easier to clean, as well as incorporate the minimalist theme of the general house. So it actually blends in with the flooring, which makes it easy to clean. So you can also add to the ambience of the kitchen by incorporating snake lights like we have done just below the cabinetry to just make this place look even better. So right behind me, we also have a window which leads out into the laundry area. So the window here is actually just for aeration purposes. Even though it leads outside, there's a glass door here that leads to the dedicated laundry area. Ideally, both of them serve the purpose of aerating the kitchen. Away from the laundry and the kitchen area, we go into the bedrooms. Now, what I like about this layout is that the common areas are all on one side and the bedrooms are all on the other side for privacy. So this is a 2-bedroom apartment, master ensuite. This is a total of 103 square meters of functional space. So right behind me here, we will start with the first bedroom. So if you can follow me. So this is a graciously spaced guest bedroom. As you can see, it comfortably fits a 4x6, even a 5x6 bed is enough. You actually have space on either side for your bedside table. Now, what I like about this apartment itself is the textured wall right here, which really complements the general look of the room in general. So on this other side, there's ample wardrobe space. You can store your clothes, your shoes, your jewelry, and many more. So there are some standard fixtures in this room that cut across the whole apartment, like the gypsum, the downlights as well, which generally complement the look and also light this house, especially in the night. And of course, they come in 3 tones, so you can actually change the ambience of the room depending on your mood. The light fixture here is also quite unique. It actually comes with the house. Now, one thing I like about this apartment is the generously graced big windows, which attribute to natural lighting and aeration as well. And the best part is that you still get to enjoy the panoramic views of the arboretum from any part in the house. So just opposite the guest bedroom, we have the guest washroom, which is actually a common washroom just to be shared with everyone else. The first thing, if you're keen to notice, is that the tiling is different. Now, they're pretty much the same color, yes, but this is non-slip just to protect you, especially since this is a wet area. You don't want to slip and have minor accidents. So right here we have the sink area, which also doubles up to extra storage just behind it. So it's actually a floating vanity, should make it easier to even clean below the sink area. The tap is actually standard. Right here we also have a socket, so you can plug in your appliances as well, as long as they're low voltage. So we have a mirror here, a smart mirror, which also doubles up to a medicine cabinet, and of course the ambient lighting comes with it, so it actually gives it a nice edge. So right here the WC is standard. It also comes with the towel holders. Here you have your shower area with sliding glass doors, and of course, just to make sure this place stays aerated, we also have a frosted window up there for privacy and aeration as well. So in the shower area, we also have 2 shower heads. There's the rainbow shower head and there's the hand shower head. And as usual, we leave the best for last. So we are headed into my favorite part of the house, which is the master bedroom. Now, this is actually a sanctuary for most, because you want to unwind here after a long day at work. And this right here, this is it. Now, can you imagine a more brighter, more comfortable place where you can actually rest? Because this is really, really nice, very spacious, comfortably fits a 6x6 king size bed with 2 bedside drawers. And if you're keen to notice, there's 2 huge windows in this house, which attribute to the natural lighting, and you get to enjoy a 270-degree view of the arboretum. So from my vantage point of view, I can actually see Westlands, I can see the GTC and the Nairobi Expressway, and just in front of me, this other window, I can see a bit of State House and the greenery of Arboretum, meaning you can actually enjoy the best of the views. Whether you're a sunrise person or a sunset person, you can actually maximize on both. Now, one thing that is consistent across all these bedrooms is this textured wall. This is very unique, actually pops out when you look at it, and actually looks even better when you incorporate some wall art like this one, some signature wall art depending on your taste. Just give the house some personality as well. The flooring for the bedrooms is also standard with the common areas, the gray marble, very nice, very chic, very elegant as well. Now, these huge windows have been complemented by curtain rails, which actually have been hidden to just be consistent with the minimalist look of the house. It is actually really nice because it gives the whole window a very neat finish. Now, if you can see behind me, you have ample storage space. This is your wardrobe area where you can store your clothes and everything you need. And actually, as early as now, you can even customize the wardrobe to your liking. So if you're also keen to notice, you would see that this whole apartment in general has very high ceilings, which actually attribute to the open, airy, spacious, I want to say even comfortable and inviting environment, which actually, as you can see from the bedroom, is almost the same. And up here we have the gypsum, which is standard across the whole apartment. The gypsum lights come with the house, and of course this very nice minimalist light fixture to just help light up this place, especially at night. So the master bedroom is en suite, and the furnishings are also the same. You have non-slip tiling on the floor for security. You have a floating sink area, which makes it easier to clean just below it as well. You still have extra storage to do your toiletries, your extra towels, your makeup in here, and of course the smart mirror, which is in medicine cabinet just behind it. Again, the socket is still here. You can actually do some plastic to sort of cover it up because this is a wet area and you're trying to be secure as well. The WC is standard, the towel holder is standard, and then the bathroom here is actually bigger. The bathroom space is bigger. It's comfortably accommodates. You can even do a bathtub, by the way, if you want. And you have the sliding glass doors, which are very easy to clean also. And again, when you look at the aspect of water flowing back into the sink area, we have a raised bar here to prevent that. And the best part is it still has a window here that attributes to the aeration of the washroom, and of course it's frosted for privacy. And finally here we still have 2 shower heads, the rain head and the handle as well. So we have come to the end of our apartment tour, and just to remind you, this apartment complex offers 1, 2 and 3 bedroom apartments. So 6 million for the 1 bedrooms, 9.5 million for the 2 bedrooms and 11.5 million for the 3 bedrooms. So you can actually secure a unit as early as now with a 20% down payment. The balance of 80% you can spread out in monthly, quarterly or semi-annual installments until completion, which is next year.